It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here is Russell. Shoots. Horford with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Brown outside. Kicks it to Horford. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out a lot right now.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Nice shot by Smart.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now, here is Russell. Lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Brown with the 3. Tatum bats for 2. Good on the jump shot.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Russell. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Kicks it out to Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Gobert, and stolen by Tatum. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Back to Smart, fires it up. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
Smart against Russell. Smart dishes to Tatum. Fader on the way. The shot misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Prince, that's for 2. Out to Edwards. Shoots. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts one up from 19. Smart finds Brown. A new 14 for Boston. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and one machine at this level.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Edwards can't hit.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Edwards drives in. That's a 2 from Towns. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first basket.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Smart. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Prince kicks to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Tatum against Prince. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Russell. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 4. To the inside. Brown outside. He dishes it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Offside Tatum. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Horford has a wide open look. Boston, no good that time either. That's a 2 from Towns. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Towns for three. Another miss by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams passes to Smart. Rebound, Minnesota.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight. But
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
oh, man. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Prince with it. Picked up by Brown. Towns, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Russell after the basket by Boston. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Crafty move. Brown dishes to Horford. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Right side Horford. Here's Brown. The pass to Williams. Outside Smart. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And it's Towns missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Edwards kicks to Towns. Another miss by Towns. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got, always looking to contest shots.
Knocked away. Smart passes to Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 7. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Horford against Edwards. Horford's shot is good. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, he showed everybody that he could start over. And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Smart finds Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Towns. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Passes it to Smart. Back to Brown. Over Edwards. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. There's the dish to Williams. Here's Horford. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
You know, tough defense doesn't dissuade Horford at all. I mean, he just mans up and works right through it.
And he nails the third. Here's Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Smart up top. The kick out to Tatum. Knocks it loose and stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Over Russell. Boston again missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And time to step aside quickly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Right side Horford. Takes the turnaround J. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And stolen by Tatum. Over Gobert. Tatum no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Over Horford. The offensive rebound.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Feeds it to Gobert. Williams with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's Prince on the wing. Over Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Prince.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Tatum passes to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Al Horford.
That was solid defense, but just better offense and a tough shot made by Horford.
Russell high post. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Edwards.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Smart kicks to Horford. Left trade. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. For 3, Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Horford goes in. The kick out to Brown. Into the lane. Williams finds Smart. From downtown. Horford missing again. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And here's Towns. Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Unconfident.
And get ready. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. Russell finds Towns. That's short off the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Jackson, back to Bain, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Russell, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Moran against Edwards. Up top, Moran. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's Minnesota now. Left side, Russell. Pass to Towns. 19-footer. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Tries again. Here's Prince. Goes up with it again. Here's Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brooks from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it. Coming off his third all-star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brooks, the pass to Moran. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive all-star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Moran. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Oh, stolen by Moran. And here's Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Moran. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Adams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bain against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Morant, pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns with the ball. Outside Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant with it. Towns covering. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
Aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
He's an elite defensive talent in the game. The arms of Rudy Gobert just go on forever.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
The Timberwolves trail. To the left wing. Pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bane finds Morant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Clock is at 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Edwards. No good that time. Great D that time from Bane. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Jackson. And some solid defense from Towns. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
Outside Morant. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Okay, one, let's get loud once again for your Grizzlies dance team.
First free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Morant. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Russell against Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Jackson with room to fire. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Bane against Russell. Second chance effort. And Bane lays it in. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. Tries the spin move. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant against Edwards. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Right side, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Towns. And they recover it. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Russell's got 10.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And here's Morant. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
26, the Timberwolves, 25.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Towns. The bank shot, no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Gobert with it. Back to Prince. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. That one no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Moran against Edwards. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Pass to Prince. It's deflected. 90 seconds into the second half now. Morant with it. Russell covering. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. Stolen by Russell.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
First free throw is good. And so Towns nails them both. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Russell into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 12 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Edwards against Morant. Oh, there's the alley.
Great vision by Ja Morant. He has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Russell against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. 10 points for him.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Really left him alone that time.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Up top, Edwards. Lots of room. He can't get it to go. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Adams finds Morant. Into the lane. From deep, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks against Edwards. Inside, Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Russell against Morant, looking to end the run. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Driving to the basket. Here's Gobert. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he recovers it. Here's Edwards, guarded by Bain. Clock at 4. Tries yet again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Jackson with it. Prince is there. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Lets it fly. Jackson can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Gobert. Outside for Russell. Goes back up. Back to Gobert. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. The wide open shot is on the money. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And we've reached the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson outside. Here's Moran. Edwards pulls it in.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
To the paint. Back to Prince. Towns down low. Defended by Jackson. Towns can't get it to go. Outside Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bain's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bain drops them both. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Russell, here we go. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Here's Towns. Tries to break his ice. To the inside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Bain. Brooks outside. Shoots. And right through it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And this is what you like about Dillon. He can be a role player for you, and you can also lean on him to carry the load.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Back to Moran. Pass to Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead. Now here's Moran. Now Jackson. Here's Brooks. That shot off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Edwards. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he commits the intentional foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Russell against Bain. Outside Moran. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the wing on the left. Here's Gobert. Pass to Prince. Russell with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert passes to Towns, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morant against Edwards. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Green for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Morant, pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. Green for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Prince. Green covering. Inside. Gobert no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Morant.
Yeah! Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Adams. And so it's Memphis winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's bring out the starters for you.
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Russell passes to Edwards. Oh, Russell in position. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Mitchell. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Gobert. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
A drive by Garland. Lets it fly. Mobley outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now, here's LeVert. Shoots over McDaniel. Misses off the right iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Towns driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Timberwolves with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Russell kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Edwards. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 6 points.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Mobley the pass to Allen. Mobley against Gobert. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Great touch on the 16-footer. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Karis LeVert. The Timberwolves shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his 3-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Russell kicks to Prince. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The 3 from Garland. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Russell with the bucket.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Mitchell right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. That's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. Garland against Russell, and the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Mobley drops in the tray. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Russell with it. Garland picks him up. That shot wide open.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. 2 minutes. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards kicks to Towns. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Second chance shot. He can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Prince outside. Towns finds Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Knocked loose. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Garland against Russell. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the 20-footer. Garland's got 6.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Russell, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The 3 from Garland. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Edwards.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Prince with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Towns, the pass to Prince. And he jams it with authority.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Garland surveying the D. Over Russell. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now, here is Russell. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Towns. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Garland. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Towns, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Russell against Garland. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here is Russell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
No good on the second free throw. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Garland, good on the shot. Garland's got 8 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Russell passes to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mobley with the block. LeVert against Russell. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Outside Garland. Passes it to LeVert. The dish now to Mitchell. Puts up a three. And he's good on the three ball. 10 points for him.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. That one falls.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Great open look there. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Edwards, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
12 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Minnesota again turning it over. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
To the paint, stolen by LeVert. Prince against Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Dishes it to Gobert. That one good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Here's the pass to LeVert. Prince with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. For 3, Mitchell, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Mobley. Floats it up for Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the... charge.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Russell missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. A drive by Garland. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Here's Russell. Feeds it to Prince. And it's sent back by Allen. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Edwards against Mobley. Edwards inside. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Garland left side. And stolen by Russell. Edwards drives in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. He had a nice open look right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Timberwolves?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Minnesota.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
about ball movement, Grant?
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at point guard. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams finds Tatum. Outside, Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Pass to Prince. High post Towns. Over Tatum. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Smart against Russell. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Brogdon from outside. Russell with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Edwards. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Smart against Russell. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Brogdon missing. For Minnesota, they've called 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Edwards, here we go. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Smart against Russell. Outside Brogdon. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Tatum with a steal. Outside Brown. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Towns for 3. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Tatum. Over Towns. Russell with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Smart grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Throws it up high. Williams passes to Tatum. Misses from close range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Smart left side. To the middle. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Boston trailing. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Tatum with it. Boston no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has...
Your Timberwolves defense team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Tatum against Towns. Tatum passes to Williams and stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Brogdon against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Yep, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Outside for Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Brogdon. Down low, Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No good on the second free throw. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Towns against Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside for Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Out to the right wing. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Russell. Some solid defense from Williams. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Right wing. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And the stifled tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Smart. Kick out to Brown. Brogdon from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Oh, swiped away. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 5.
The Boston Celtics, 17.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Three-pointer. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Russell. Towns has got 7 points.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Towns. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 13.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota in the lead. Russell up top, defended by Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Brown. Shot from the wing. No good, a bit long that time. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 41% in this game. The kick out to Edwards. Elbow shot on the way. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Brogdon. The 3-ball. To the middle. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brogdon's got 6.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Down low. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to Prince. Inside. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there it is for him. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Back to Brogdon. All sorts of time. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. It's stolen by Brogdon.
Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Brogdon. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Brown with the steal. Williams in the post. He's against Gobert.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Prince. Brown with the steal.
Minnesota foul. Torian Prince. Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K.
Please give a big round of applause
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Smart outside. Outside Brogdon. Wide open look. The ball's knocked loose. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Towns. Here's Prince. Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Tatum against Towns. Back to Tatum. Edwards pulls it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Williams against Russell. Up top, Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit. Boston trailing. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. The offensive rebound. Towns uses the glass to finish the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves? Brogdon against Edwards. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Russell. And the Celtics shooting just 34% so far in this one. Edwards against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Russell up top, defended by Smart. And here's Edwards. And he drives in. Here's Prince. Counted from distance. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show up a little hard out here.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. Back to Prince. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track. Minnesota with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Over Tatum. Towns can't get it to go. Right side Tatum. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Minnesota with the W. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
Selection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Russell. Feeds to Gobert. Outside, Towns. There's the dish to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Morant with some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies. We're about 1 minute into the first. Russell driving to the basket. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
It's Prince on the wing. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Here's Russell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Outside, Bain. Corner shot. Offensive rebound. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Morant against Edwards. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Edwards against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Russell passes to Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Morant against Edwards. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. Adams finds Morant. At the elbow, it's Bain. From deep. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards with it. And now by Jackson. And the dunk by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Prince misses. Memphis trailing here. Prince against Brooks. Outside, Bain. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside, Adams. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Gobert with the block. Edwards drives in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. Shot from the wing. Brooks misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. At the elbow, Adams. Jackson drives in, and the dunk by Jackson.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Down low, Edwards.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Out to Edwards. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Bain with it, picked up by Edwards, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Outside, Bain. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Broke loose, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point differential. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 for the 4 here in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 10.
2 minutes.
Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Lots of room. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morant's got 12 in the game. Hustle against Morant. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards finds Gobert. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Outside Russell. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside, Bain. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Adams' shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
40 seconds left in the first half. Morant surveying the D. And the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Russell kicks to Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Edwards against Bain. Adams, the pass to Bain. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Russell. And it's the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 side. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Russell, 10 points for him. Back to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Morant against Edwards. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks against Russell. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Russell kicks to Edwards. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bain against Russell. Adams.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Outside, Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Memphis on defense. Russell with it. Now defended by Bane. Here's Edwards.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Russell. 8 feet away. Here's Adams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Russell passes to Prince. And here's Edwards. He's got 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Edwards drops them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Passes to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Can't hit from in close. Minnesota leading by 13. Prince up top. Brooks covering. Here's Edwards driving in, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Morant against Edwards. And they double up Morant. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The assist.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Towns kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Morant passes to Bane. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Towns. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brooks. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Prince, right side. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points at the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Morant. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at center. Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson dishes to Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 16. Russell high post. Stolen by Brooks. Russell against Morant. Offline with his 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell looking around. Six on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Brooks kicks to Bane. Brooks outside. Kick out to Adams. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Edwards. He dishes it to Russell. Back to Edwards. Fires, high post, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell left side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Edwards inside. Adams on him. Edwards with it. Guarded down by Jackson. Elbow shot is on the way. Timberwolves keep it alive. Out to Edwards. Russell against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant outside. Going inside. Adams finds Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Gobert. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Morant. Kick out to Adams. Bane passes to Adams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Russell kicks to Edwards. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Bane looking around. Shoots it. And they'll get another chance. Here's Adams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And he can't hit the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the left wing. Towns, the pass to Russell. And a miss there on the triple. Brooks with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some, David, thank you as always.
It's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Garland. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's rejected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Over to the left wing, back to Russell. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Garland. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Garland with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Garland against Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive board. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Fader on the way.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Mitchell with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. 14 feet away. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Russell the pass to Towns.
Timberwolves foul. D'Angelo Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Now here's Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Garland. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his 2nd season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Garland against Russell.
2 minutes.
Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mitchell.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Gobert passes to Russell. Shoots over Allen. Back to Russell. And the layup falls. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Garland against Russell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. 4-3. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Shot from 12. And another basket from Minnesota.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Garland. The three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Outside Garland. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Garland against Russell. Pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gobert's got 7 points in the game. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Garland finds Mitchell. Launches it. He's off on that one. Oh, good D by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Here's Prince. That three's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Russell. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And they're on the break. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Prince from 12 feet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Towns. Mitchell misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Prince can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Garland, the pass to Allen. Looking to win the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game. He actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Garland. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Here's Edwards. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Now here's Garland. One second left. Oh, he beats the buzzer. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
For the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Towns passes to Gobert. Edwards against Garland. Mobley with the block. Right side Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Garland. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell, the pass to Towns. Russell against Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Mobley. And here's LeVert for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Russell against Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The three from Russell. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he lobs it up top. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Russell finds Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Russell driving inside, deflects the pass. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavs trailing. And he's going for the lob. Leaps for it. Here's the break.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Garland. Garland. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. That free throw no good.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards.
That one's no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Prince. Misses the 3. Cleveland shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Prince. And here's Russell. Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 11.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The Timberwolves shooting only 42%. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Gobert. Mobley grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, good D by Edwards. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. And coming up is...
Your Timberwolves
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Cleveland on D. 9-point game. Russell to pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. 6 to shoot. Over Mobley.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
That one goes in.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell up top. Back to Garland. Hooks it in off the killer crossover.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Up again. Mobley grabs the board. This Cavs squad is struggling. Shoots a fadeaway. And too long on the shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
The drive by Garland. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Here's Mitchell. Count it.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Here's Russell. Out to the wing. Pass to Gobert. Mobley against Russell. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Now Towns. Russell to pass to Towns. All alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Russell against Garland. Russell to pass to Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game.